What is going on in the real estate world? Yep, it's Mondays. Your Realtor Steve Pugh, HBR Group, eXp Realty, Monday Market Update. We're going to look at St. Cloud. We're going to look at Osceola County and a little bit from around the country. So you can cut through the headlines and understand what is really going on and what this market is doing. So St. Cloud, last 7 days. Let's look at the numbers. 77 new listings came on the market. 82, 82 went pending. 53 solds. We had 157 price reductions. It's a big number. We had 20 homes come back on the market, 4 expired listings in total. What do all these numbers mean, Steve? Well, the headline, obviously, it's not the 157 because we see these triple-digit price reductions every week. It's the 82 that went into contract. Why? Because every week I hear agents and buyers and sellers saying nothing is selling, the market is different, it's not the same. The numbers simply don't support that, right? 82 families in the last 7 days in St. Cloud bought a home or had a seller accept their offer this last week. So reminder that buyers are still in the market. They are just making more thoughtful decisions than they were a few years ago, you sellers. All right, zoom out a little bit. Let's look at where we're at for median sales price. So median sales price for St. Cloud was $391,000. That was down from $399 last month. We've got a 5-month supply of inventory right now in St. Cloud. Our average days on market is 58. That is down from 71 last month. So that's interesting. That catches my attention a little bit, right? The days on market is down month over month. So homes are selling a little bit faster than they were a month ago. It's encouraging. It tells us buyers are still responding. When they see a home that offers value, when it's in that number 1 or number 2 spot, buyers are acting and transactions are taking place. Osceola County, we've got a 6-month supply of inventory, so just a month more than St. Cloud. Median sales price for the county was $381,450. $381,450. Average days on the market for Osceola County was 71. And sellers were achieving approximately 94% of their original list price. So the thing that stood out for me there in the county stats is homes that eventually needed a price reduction, they took nearly twice as long to go into contract. So the properties that didn't have a price reduction was selling twice as fast, right? So it's not about lowering your price. It's more about making a strong first impression. When that property first goes on the market, that's when you're going to capture most of that attention. So you've got to interpret the data properly and make sure you're priced appropriately when you go on. Mortgage rates nationally, the 30-year fixed rate mortgage is just above 6.5%, about 6.56% right now. It's a slight improvement from Friday, and every little improvement in those rates, it helps affordability and just brings more buyers back into that market. Looking ahead, what are we seeing for the rest of 2026 on this Monday market update? 2.3% price appreciation on a national scale, on a national level through the end of the year, okay? So there we have it. Buyer and seller tip of the week. Here is this week's takeaway for you guys. At the end of the day, don't confuse headlines with your local market. You might hear that homes are sitting or that the market is slow, is that nobody's buying, nobody's selling. Every neighborhood is different. Every price range is different. And for that matter, every home is different, right? So the best decisions aren't made based on national headlines. They're made using local data and a strategy that's specific to your situation. A strategy, remember that. Price is not a value, it's a strategy. So before I go, quick giveaway for the community. I want these Monday market updates to become something, like I said, our community looks forward to every week. So each Monday, I'll be giving away a gift card, a $25 gift card to a local St. Cloud restaurant or a local St. Cloud small business. All you got to do to enter, like this post, you got to like the post, you got to share the video, and you got to leave a comment below. And you will be entered in for that drawing for the $25. So tell me, if you could ask one question about today's real estate market, just one, what would it be? I will drop a comment, I'll answer one of those questions in next week's market update. And I'll also randomly choose one commenter to win this week's gift card. Thanks for watching, you guys. Your Realtors TPU, HPR Group, eXp Realty. I will see you next week on Monday Market Update.